Oi. Hello. Jesus. Just everyone's out here flexing their black eyes.
To locate a bomb.
They're gonna kick me. Because I'm the only one who doesn't have black eyes. That's so mean. Oh well. Yeah, that's how casual goes.
Be advised the drone has located a bomb. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. Loading. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured. Withdraw the diffuser. You have located a bomb.
Hello.
Now secured. Friendly, last operator standing.
God damn it. I think I'm so cool.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Yeah. My whole team tried to kick me, and then they all got themselves killed. What fucking idiots. And then the whole team gets replaced because they all want to leave. What a fucking shit show already. play Echo, because why not? Because of the site we're on, we're going to have to play similar to how they played. To some degree, at least.
Protect the bombs. Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
Razor wire in position.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Bomb located by Op 4.
Reload.
Heartbeat sensor deployed. Heartbeat sensor deployed. Deploying sensor. Spotted enemy. Second. Got a lock on target. Second floor. One friendly remaining.
Well, we lost. That's okay.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
It's Amaru's birthday. Cool. I guess. Just playing on Rant so I don't get kicked and shit every 2 seconds. Just make my life easier. Good bacon. What is up with that profile pic? That's a weeb. That's a Fortnite fucker. This is a furry, I guess, or a game that I don't know. This is a beautiful sakura tree with the nice moon on the lake, typical view thing. That's beautiful. And another weeb. Let's look at my team. Assassin's Creed. a fetus with a shooting star. Doc, okay. Oh my god, it's no one cares who you are. Hey, look, it's me. Uncle, I forgot what he calls himself. Uncle Grim or Uncle Reaper or whatever. From Let It Die. I actually need to play that game, but that game is kind of shit. And depending on who you ask. It all depends. It all depends. It's one of those games that I got bored of real fast. Let's put it that way. It's not bad. I just got bored of it fast because the mechanics. I'm gonna start trying to play Nomad more just because ranked is always bomb and Nomad's gadget is good when you're playing bomb.
We need to locate a bomb.
Ah, delicious. Delicioso. Come on, vámonos. Everybody, let's go. I'm a white man singing Mexican theme song.
Drone has located a bomb.
Oh
10 seconds
yeah.
before insertion.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
5
This
seconds
this
to go.
this cam right here, nice. Can't tell me different.
Proceed to
I've
bomb
never tried to
location
do that
and
before
defuse
because
it.
I never big brained. But you know what? Recently I got into YouTubers that play Siege 2 that aren't just 1v1ing. And seeing them big brain makes me want a big brain even though I'm not all that good.
Swapping mags!
You must recover the diffuser.
Yeah. It's just one of these teams, non-stop spawn peeking.
The diffuser has been secured.
You better start aiming down, dude. She's right there. It's a live ping. What are you doing? Oh my god. He is standing right there where she is. Like, fuck, there you go. Jesus. Help your team out, my guy.
Op 4 last stop standing.
I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a camera that should be in the game other than that staircase one. I'm just saying. Like, the staircase camera on this map is good, but why does this seem like a legit camera? I feel like this camera would be unfair,
Diffusion
sorta,
initiated.
ish,
Protect the diffuser.
but still, it's pretty legit.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Yeah, it really does. Like, I just decided to big brain one moment, and then there you go. I think was that a silver charm that he had on? I think that was a silver charm that he just had on. Oh my god, it's whatever the fuck your name is. With the silver charm. I don't know. I think I have the gold one for that season. Yeah, of course I had the gold one for that season. I should at least. I don't see why they don't. Yeah, I have the gold one. And his was all silver. So this man's out here flexing that he's a silver. That's not really something you should be proud of. But I mean, you're doing better than me.
We need to locate a bomb.
I also got spawn peeked with this other guy though. Thought I'd been safe after one.
Drone has located a bomb.
How did you find the bomb? I'm fucking staring at him.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Yeah, you fucking fetus. This is mine. I'm getting these points. Homie. If they know how to do that box thing, they're probably gonna be on the fucking box. Like that one guy was. I forgot who it was. I think it was Maestro or someone. But we all know what we're talking about. We all remember that stream. Or don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't. I don't remember that stream. I just remember that part. Because it was fucking bullshit. I don't think they're doing it because she would have probably got killed already. I don't get how they get up here though.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been recovered.
My device is ready. Not pushed.
One friendly operator remaining.
I didn't expect her to be right the fuck there because she was on the other side. Caught me off guard a little, I guess.
Op 4 eliminated
She was
all
leaned.
friendlies.
It should have been obvious. Yeah, she was like, whatever. I love how on unranked everyone just flexing their silver charms. And there's me, it's just like, yeah, I don't really care. Anything below gold isn't worth flexing, really. Because this is unranked, everyone just kind of shoots everything. If that makes sense. Like this is unranked where everything doesn't really matter.
We need to locate a bomb.
So people still do runouts and just kind of aimlessly shoot at everything. So me playing Nomad seems kind of useless because they just keep spawn peeking and doing all this shit, so it's not really helping out any.
Located a bomb.
He's gonna get hatches probably.
Insertion.
Or it should. Yeah, okay.
5 seconds.
I had to wait for the sound of the.
Proceed to bomb's location.
Oh no, I'm getting my camera here. This camera is pro strat at this point. Oh, I can see everybody about to spawn and peek out of this fucking window. Or, not the window, but whatever. Like running over here to do this spawn peek. Yeah. Fucking knew it. And now they're all at the door. Yeah. Acting like fucking rats.
online and active. Op 4 last operator. Op 4 eliminated.
I mean, there's nowhere you can really go. I have you in my sights. I see you, Jukadavago. Or however the fuck you say that one word that she says, and I don't understand. You're mine, Jukadavago. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanna know how to get up there. But at the same time, I don't wanna be that bastard that just gets there for no fucking reason, you know? I'll play Maestro. Maestro. I feel like it's a Riot Shield trick, to be honest. Because I know there's a Riot Shield trick on the new updated theme park. Where you can get on that chandelier and that big ass, where the dragon statue is, if that explains anything. I might go into a custom game and show it. Just to show it, but who knows.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Yeah, I might go into a custom game just to show it and try to do it, but at the same time, I don't really care about doing, like, exploitative type shit, I guess.
Down to 5 seconds.
Oh, is this how you do it? Ah, I was trying to do it.
Located a bomb.
Okay, so I know how to do it. It's just a case of where do I see the where do I see it at, sort of thing. Well, my team is doing the exact same thing they're doing, just mowing them down.
One Op 4 remaining. One friendly operator remaining.
He has to get in there and plant, or kill him before she plants.
All
He got
friendlies were eliminated.
he got shotted it in the head. Did his aim must have been shit. Yep, his aim was complete trash. All right, nice, love it. Um. This time I'll be Rook.
Secure the bombs. Op 4 located the bomb. Protect it. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
I never tried this before, so why not? Okay.
One friendly remaining.
Jaeger's not even fucking helping.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. Bomb diffuser in place.
What are you doing, man?
Spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Now they all know where you are, and you're gonna die. Oh, you fucking idiot.
Mission failed. All friendly
This Speedus doesn't know what he's doing. Yo, what the fuck are we doing? Why do y'all keep wanting to go to every site we done lost at? That it doesn't make us smart or anything. Like, it makes us very fucking dumb, actually. Fucking Christ. What the fuck am I
Protect the
yawning?
bombs.
Hey.
Be advised. Op 4 has found a bomb.
I don't want to kill you. I just want you to just back up. Back up.
Seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Wall secured!
The fuck? I was so confused. Cause I heard him I heard the jackal break the door in and scan, so I was waiting for him to push me, and then Nomad was behind me. It's fucking weird. Oh, there he is, just sliding his ass. Cool. Get off the camera, you're still alive. Oh, no, you're not. The boat is all in place. This boat, I was about to say, this book isn't very fucking bright. I need to pay attention to the other site too. Can't just pay attention to one. I'll start throwing those.
Nesting position.
Come on, fetus. Well, come on, fetus. You're carrying us. It's because you have a funny name. Let's be honest. Funny name character is always the
One
best.
friendly operator remaining. 15 seconds left.
Well, sure did waste those smokes, huh?
10 seconds left. Op 4, last stop standing.
Just go prone, dude. Like, stay low.
Friendly
Yeah.
victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Alright. I should join the party now. I should stop being dumb and dying. Whoa, how was your week or day or whatever been? How are you? How's things? How's life?
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Ah,
10 seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
well, I got a seed apparently. Alright, cool. Just casually fall. It's been alright. Oh, literally.
Loading mag!
Well, there's no need to stress over things. When you stress over things, that's when things work out way worse. Because, I mean, if you're stressing over it, then you're not in the right headspace. So no point stressing over small things.
Some serious drywall work coming up.
I say that like tests are small things, but they're not, but still. You know what I mean.
My device.
Diffuser is online and active.
I'm reloading.
So you telling me this Cav just watched her teammate fucking die?
Op
That's
4 last
smart.
stop standing.
Dude, don't test your fate. We're gonna win. Yeah, I was only stressed because
Op
if
4
I
eliminated.
didn't pass, I
Friendly
would
mission
have
successful.
to. Uh, the why would you have to pay to retake it? Is it like that like I forgot what the fuck it's called. I don't know why I want to say ATC, but I know that's not what the fuck it is. Is it like you go to a school and take like a written exam and all that shit? Alright, let's play with all reliable, I guess. Oh, again. And not be done. I remember taking that one test though. It's the SATs. That's what I was thinking of.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I said ATC, but it's SAT.
Op 4 has
At
located
least
a
I
bomb.
got the
Be ready
AT
for
part
assault.
right. I got 2 letters correct of everything.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Yeah.
Deploying welcome mat.
And no, it's for.
All reinforced!
Setting up.
Fortified the wall!
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds.
Setting the welcome.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
It's a certification for like computer shit that can help me. I didn't have to take no damn test for shit like that. I had to take the SATs, which was funny as fuck taking. Because when it came to the math portion, I had, and I'm only saying it's funny because the stereotype. And like, yeah, stereotypes are made fun of all the fucking time, but you know what? I care less. They're funny as fuck.
Changing mag!
But I was sitting next to like 2 Asians, and they both were like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And I was like, "Well, I guess I'm done." Then I didn't have to do the written exam because I didn't sign up for it, I guess, or some shit. I don't know.
말보다는 행동이지.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh, now he's stepping on my fucking goose. Oh, cool.
Mission failed.
Yeah.
All friendlies were eliminated.
I never had to take a test for that. I guess I'm not good enough at computers for it or something. Which, I mean, makes sense. Everyone in my computer class cheated because the tests were the exact same thing as the like study guide packet they would always give us. So we didn't really learn shit. We just copy and pasted the study guide to the test and shit. And then they had the only reason it's ah I went to a basic ass high school. I didn't go to two schools for anything special. I live in a bum ass area.
Need to use
I
your
don't
drone
even
to
think there
locate a
is a
bomb.
school for just art and shit. Or fucking help me God, I would have been in it. Cause that's one of my biggest. I don't have many dreams, but in life that is one of them. Is I want to be able
Drone has located a bomb.
to do whatever type of art I want. I want to be able to do it.
Be advised your drone has located
From
a
music
bomb.
to digital art to traditional pen and paper.
10 seconds to go.
Like that's a dream. I would probably really liked it.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I probably would have. I would have liked it way more than my art class. I was in a
You
basic
found a
ass
bomb.
high school,
Make
so
your way to its
my
location and
fucking uh my art class was just like basic shit, which got really fucking annoying. It's like today's theme we're gonna do this, or it's like, well, we're gonna make you do a PowerPoint on Picasso. It's like, what the fuck? I'm here to be better at art, not to learn other fuckers' arts. Like shit, if I wanted to learn about Picasso, I would have looked up fucking Picasso. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Cause the teacher didn't know, like the teacher was good at art, don't get me wrong. She was good. But fucking Christ, she got so fucking annoying.
Keep pushing device.
Like sometimes it got so annoying to the point where it was unbearable and I would just sleep in her class cause she annoyed me. And like, say what you want about me. Like, yeah, I can be the biggest asshole or the nicest guy around,
Op 4
but
last stop standing.
fucking shit. Like sometimes she would give me pointers and it was like, yeah, I get it, I understand. Like that's a good tip,
The
yeah.
diffuser is now secured.
Easy. I'll help you. My device is ready.
Uh,
Op 4
I
neutralized.
was gonna play it in the corner because they're all messing around here. Like she would give good tips and all that, but then like you could see in her face that she's judging you harshly, and I'm like, what the fuck, lady? It's like that fucking porn meme of like the bathtub. What the fuck, lady? This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub. Like you would be so confused because she's trying to help you and she's a teacher supposed to be helping you. But when you look at her face, it's either she looks very sweet, like she's trying to help you, and it's usually because she likes you, like she was biased basically. And then there was the other side where it's like she was very fucking judgmental. And if I had my girlfriend here, I would have her fucking. She would be preaching right fucking now. Like that art teacher made her fucking livid, like fucking high in the sky rage, because of how much she judged her work. Like when I don't have many friends, admittingly, I don't. I only have my girlfriend, my best guy friend, and my best girlfriend. That's all I have. Like admittingly, every other friend I have, I treat as an associate because I haven't talked to them since fucking high school. And it didn't help that in art class I kept getting uh in art class and my computer class is the periods I had with my girlfriend. My voice cracks because my throat's getting dry. I haven't drunk shit since I ate lunch. I probably should get me something to drink, but I will in a bit. Um, get water. Water! Sandy water! Yeah. I hate that my throat was dry enough to actually like do the crusty like hiccup when you talk like that. Water! Like, that's kind of nasty. But I didn't have many friends, so when I was in that class, I didn't have anyone to go to other than my girlfriend and her friends in the class. And then, of course, I had my table, and it sucked. But at the same time, I think the teacher was okay with me. Like, I wasn't her best student, admittingly, I wasn't. She wouldn't judge me much because she wouldn't hang around me much, sort of thing. My girlfriend got the rough of it because her table had all of the. Do I actually have any water? I do. I have literally one bottle of water in my fridge full of nothing but sodas. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna get me a Sprite. Give me a Sprite. Fuck it. But she had it in the rough because it wasn't like a desk. It was a legit table. So it was like two people on each side, so 4 people there, and she would split you up into like groups of your friends to try to make it fair, but at the same time not too fair to where you would talk in class and shit. And because my art class, which was my girlfriend, her friends, etc., we were the best art class that she had, like the best art period. Because we were the class full of the kids who been trying to get better at art for years. And you could see the pure difference of when my girlfriend was drawing and doing stuff when she was just talking to her friends versus when the fucking teacher was around. Because her face would go so fucking far to the left that it was fucking insane. And it's not because the teacher was bad. Once again, I'm emphasizing it. The teacher was not bad. She just judged sometimes when she was helping you out. Like, she would be like, yeah, the lines look a little bit, like, rough. Why don't you fix them? And then she would add in her 2 cents of, like, the character doesn't really look good in this pose. Maybe you should try a different one. It's like, I've been working on this fucking thing for 2 fucking hours. You could have came over to me when this was a fucking sketch and corrected me. And it was like, and that wasn't even like, that was like the most basic example because that's the one I always got. Because when it came to that art class, I didn't want to do it. I didn't. I hated it. Like, I'm one of those people where if you hand me something to do, I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to enjoy it because you're the one pushing it on me. So when it came to that class, I would give her the choppiest like work I could do because it was either that or you're going to get nothing. And she never understood that, but she did understand that I was the kid who was going to turn in things late, a lot. It's either it's going to be late or it's going to be right on the nose of when you need to turn it in, because that's how it always happened. And sometimes it upsetted her because I got a bad grade on something she would have graded good because I didn't turn it in on time, but it's like, I don't want to do your fucking work, lady. And then it got even worse when it got into class 3 or art 3 of that class. Because we only had one teacher for like those side subjects like music and shit. We didn't have music. We had fucking chorus where you gotta sing. I was like, fuck that, I ain't singing. I wanna make beats and shit, not do your fairy tale music shit. But in year 3 of that class, it got worse because in that class, you're at the highest you can be. She has nothing else to teach you, or that's like what it seems like. So essentially, that class was like a free reign class, but you had categories of like shit to do. If that makes sense. I'm just making faces. I have nothing else to do. I'm gonna waste all my ammo though. But it was like you had to be doing art in that class to get credits, essentially. So you could draw whatever you wanted to draw as long as you were doing art, which was great for me because it made it to where I liked doing what I was doing. But at the same time, it sucked for me because the year before is when I stopped doing art as much. Because I hated it. Because the only time I ever done art was in her class at that point. Because every other class would get on to me for coloring on my papers and etc. etc. I just need you to peek this fucking hole, buddy. And some classes I wouldn't get in trouble in, but they were like, don't draw on the test because I need to be able to see your answers and your like work, like if it was math or something. And I understood that, but then other classes were just like all up your ass about it.
15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining. Op 4 eliminated.
We won as soon as I threw that impact grenade. I was about to say, did I just down this fucker? Even though I don't even know where this guy's shooting. So, in that class, we got to draw whatever we wanted. We just had to turn it in for like a project grade. Every like so often. Like she would be like, alright, sometimes she would give us like a genre of what we need to do. Like, she wanted a piece of art that had emotion or something like that. It was a very like basic bitch thing to say. So it's like, what the fuck do you mean by emotion? Like, do you want depression? Do you want this or that? And it was like, it's all up for us to do. So it was literally an art class all about it is on you to do what you want to do. And back then, I was into drawing monsters a lot. Like I was drawing depression and monster art like nonstop. That's what I was doing. And there was one point where she was like, she just like set a theme that didn't go with like my mindset at the time. So I couldn't do the project, and I just didn't do it. So I had like 3 projects I didn't turn in that class, and I was still passing because I'm a fucking artiste, baby. I'm good at the things. What the fuck? I can't even jump it? What the hell? There you go. It's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, just, yeah. Yeah, let's just add my little cockiness in there, even though I don't have any. I'm a very humble person, even though me saying what I just said doesn't show that at all. Oh, I was wondering where the fuck I heard the shooting coming from. But I don't forget what the fuck I was saying. Shit. Okay, yeah. It was an art class all about us, which sucked for me because it's when I stopped drawing for like a year. Because the year before, it tired me out. I got annoyed with it. I hated art because of that class. Like I hated having to do art on an agenda, and like I understand why. Because in real life, you're going to be commissioned to draw specific things. But in the world in like my future that I want for myself. I don't want to be held down, if that makes sense.
Setting C4. Nitro.
Can't hear shit because I'm too busy talking my ass off, but I don't care. It's not ranked. I don't have to pay attention. Like, when it comes to my art, I want it to be my art. I don't want it, like, yeah, it's still going to be how I draw it, so it's still technically mine, but I don't want to be held down to, like, tight-ass agenda. So I hated it, and I stopped drawing for that year. And it's very clear as day, to me at least, that if I kept drawing for that year, I would have been better. Which ticked me off, and when I got my art tablet, for my birthday, is when I started doing art again.
Surveying for hostiles.
Because it was like, I wanted an art tablet, my parents got me it, and I can't waste their money.
Op 4, last stop
So, once I got the art tablet, or it wasn't even an art tablet, it's a fucking iPad with Procreate. There you go. If you want to know what the fuck I use to draw, there you go. So they got me that, and I slowly got back into art, but it was like, it still ticked me off because I was still in my senior year of high school, so I still had to do those art projects.
down to 15
But
seconds.
now it was up to me. So it was better because I had more of a choice than I did in the years before.
5 seconds remaining.
I hated the class. At the same time, the class was beneficial to me. I'm pretty sure I would have liked y'all's art class because it's more specific to art. That's basically the rough thing I was getting to. Like, that class only benefited me because it showed me that in the future, if people give me something exact to draw, I can't do it. I can't. I hate it. And I throw away so many of them because I hate it. And it also helped me because one day when I was getting my eyes checked, we went to a different doctor because they moved locations. And the doctor wanted me to draw something for him because I had my art tablet with me. I was drawing in the waiting room. He brought me back. He saw that I was still doodling, waiting for him to get his shit ready. And he was like, "I'll pay you to do this." And I was like, "This is going to be my first commission that's not school related," because for our final art project in school, we got paid like $20 for doing something. Some people got 10, some people got 40. For me, I didn't get shit, which ticks me off to this day. It ticks me off to this day because technically that means a job that I was getting paid for isn't a job anymore, because a job is something you get paid for, and if you get paid for it, then you can add it to your resume. I can't add it to my resume because I didn't get paid for
10
it
seconds left.
when I was supposed to, and it was because the front office receptionist woman, whatever the fuck you call them, kept fucking forgetting to bring the $20. Even though I was working in her office for 2 months straight to paint her a flower mural that was purple and yellow, our school colors. And it ticked me the fuck off. It ticked my girlfriend off, it ticked my teacher off, it ticked me off. But I mean, I can't do shit about it. And plus, it was $20. By the time I even got paid that $20, I would have felt like I should have been paid $100 because of how much fucking waiting I had to do. Plus, I got 100 on my grade, so I didn't care anymore. I was doing it as a project for the grade, anyways. The money was just the plus, so it can be like, oh, you can add this on your resume, and it was like, okay, cool, sweet, love it. But it ticked me off. Like that art class was nothing but fucking pain for me. It just drove me fucking crazy because of how much bullshit happened in that fucking class. But I can say that because of that art class, I did get to meet my girlfriend, and I did get to hang out with one of my best friends. Well, I guess my only best friend that's not a female that I met in elementary school. My only friend that I've known since high school and not elementary. Let's put it that way.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know
One
what
that's
to do.
not a chick. I'm just gonna keep dragging this out till eventually I just say something that's not totally fucking stupid.
Duties are in place.
Little sting a lot.
Op 4, last stop standing. 15 seconds.
All set to jam the meridian.
10 seconds to go. Friendly victorious.
Yeah,
Hostile
damn. Well, that's how I felt all senior year of my fucking high school. Like, damn, that bitch still hasn't given me $20. And it would suck because all high school I never ate school lunches. Like I never found many school lunches that I liked. Like I liked their steak because it was literally just a hamburger patty with fucking gravy. I liked their Asian chicken because that shit was fucking bomb. That shit tasted better than what I would get at fucking Panda Express, which surprised the fuck out of me when I ate it. Like the first time I ate it, me and one of my friends, my other friends, because when you're in high school you have a fucking clique. It's very basic. But me and one of my friends, we got 3 whole plates of that fucking shit because it was so fucking good. And I shouldn't have done that because that shit fucked up my stomach so bad. It was fucking hilarious and fucking delicious because of it. Like, it's the stereotype Asian food that is just fucking amazing. It was great.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
That shit was great. I wish I can have some more of that Asian, like, fucking chicken or chicken and rice Asian bullshit, whatever the fuck they call it. I think they called it Asian rice because it was just Asian
10
rice with fucking chicken, like some spicy ass teriyaki chicken in that bitch. That shit was fucking amazing.
You've located a bomb.
Sneak back into school.
Location and defuse it.
One day I really do want to go into that school again. It's not that I want to sneak in there. I literally just want to drive in there and visit my teachers during their lunch break, or like do something because I miss my old teachers. I miss some of them. Let's not be extreme and say I miss them all. No, there was plenty I fucking hate. But if I could, I would go back to my 9th grade campus because in my high school we had a entire school for 9th graders. Don't know if you have that, but I did. I would go back to my 9th grade campus to see my history teacher because she was the only teacher that would understand how bad my dyslexia is because she herself had it. And I loved her because she was so fucking crazy and wild and she kept your attention. So she was a good ass teacher. Plus, not only was she good at it, but she understood my issues of how I was not good at reading because I had dyslexia. So she was my perfect fucking teacher. I loved her. Like, that is the most I've ever learned in a fucking history class because I find history very stupid. It's not that I find it stupid because I don't like it. I find it stupid because it's the past, and the more you teach me about the past, the more the past shit's gonna happen. That's how I think. Maybe not the correct way to think, but it's my way of thinking.
I got you.
Airdrop is ready.
One op 4 remaining.
You wish you had a t-shirt like that? Fuck yeah. I was wishing that my whole fucking school life.
My device is planted.
Wait for it.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
And then in ninth grade, I had an English teacher that to be honest, what the fuck? Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all a story that would be embarrassing to most people, but I'm not going to be embarrassed by it because, I mean, I don't give a fuck. But I cannot handle pressure well at all. Like, I'm the most stoic person, down to the bone. I won't show you emotion. I won't smile at many jokes that you say. I'll think they're funny, but I won't smile. I won't cry in bad situations. Like, I'm that person. I'm very stoic, and I don't show my emotions often. And when I do, it's usually because I don't feel like I need to hide them. I feel like I should show you my emotions because I'm close enough to you that no matter what I show you, it will be fine. Like, I'm that type of person. I'm stoic until you break my barrier I have, which I feel like that's most people. Every person has a barrier. It's all different of how they think of it, though. For me, it was my emotions. So, my English teacher in 11th grade, which is funny because in 11th grade, my history teacher and my English teacher were married, and they were back to back. So I'd leave the wife just to go see the husband, and because the wife didn't have a period, she would like pop up in the door every once in a while. I was like, "Hey, I just got done seeing you. What are you doing here?" And it didn't make any difference because I sat right beside the door. So me and my English teacher, we would just crack jokes after she got done talking to her husband. But that's besides the fact. Those two were great. I love them. But my English teacher, she was talking to me in a parent-teacher conference about my dyslexia, because where I live, dyslexia isn't seen as a disability, and they don't test you for it here. But I used to live in Texas when I was littler, and that counted as a disability, so I got extra time to take tests and stuff. So, because according to my test in Texas, I was able to have it here. And, hold on. So, because of that, I was able to have that benefit over here, and it's called like the 405 plan or some shit like that. I don't know what it's fucking called. Yeah, it is good. I honestly got lucky that I tested dyslexic when I was like fucking in 2nd grade. And I'll never forget what my English teacher said then. And it's not because of what happened. Like, I'm going to explain that, but I'll never forget. Because during the teacher conference, like, I'm not good with pressure, I done said that, but like, I'm just emphasizing it here. Because I started to cry during the parent-teacher conference. Like, I can't handle pressure. When all eyes are on me, I can't handle it. And I'm not afraid to admit that. and honestly, during high school, I kind of got rid of it, but because they were all like my superiors, they were all like my teachers, they were all the people I'm supposed to be looking up to, or like learning from, and et cetera, et cetera. It added more pressure
Proceed to
because it's
bomb
not my
location
friends
and
looking at me.
defuse it.
It's the people I'm supposed to be learning and getting inspiration and shit from. Like, these are my superiors. So it added pressure because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what they're gonna say during this conference. So, the fuck?
Reloading!
So, I started to cry during that conference, and then my teacher, or like, my Spanish teacher, I
Located a
love her
bomb.
too. She was this big black woman. She was funny as hell. She was a wild woman. Like she was my ninth grade history teacher on crack. Because she had like that black grandma vibe where she would call you sweetie and shit if she really liked you and you were doing good in her class. But she also had like like feistiness in her where she would like throw a book if you made her mad type shit. Like she was fucking crazy. I loved her. And it didn't help that I sat in front of her desk. So I didn't have anyone to talk to because I didn't have any friends in that class because they're all like lower classmen in that class. So I had like 11th and 10th graders in my class when I was at fucking 12th grade. And it made me kind of upset because I had no friends, essentially, to talk to.
Aircraft ready to knock them out.
Mine is up.
But
Defuse
she
the
she was
bomb
handing me a
now.
tissue, and then my English teacher said something that I'll never forget. She said that I always played devil's advocate and that I was different in some sort of degree. Oh my fucking god. He made us lose because the bomb failed, which means it got disarmed. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, okay. Whatever. She said that I always played devil's advocate in that class because I thought differently than everyone. And I never really thought of it like that. I just kind of thought that I always stayed in my own lane, which made it to where I didn't like think whatever everyone else thought because I was me. I stayed in my area, and that's how I was. But she said that shit, and it made me think way more about how I think. Like everyone else is loud, obnoxious, or they're like very like they're either left or right sided, while I was always in the middle because I was me.
Need to use
And
your drone
when
to
she
locate a
said that,
bomb.
it did not help my case. I started to cry more because I felt proud of myself because I was the only one in the fucking classroom with enough balls to speak out and be the opposite side. To the point where she would literally she called me literally her devil's advocate, and I was like, what the fuck? So it made me so happy that I cried even more because for once I wasn't just the little kid in the corner of the classroom. From then on, I was literally her like go-to person to talk opposite.
Be advised your
And
drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds.
so I was fucking bawling my eyes out in this fucking parent-teacher conference, and they were like, "Do you need to just walk outside because we don't need you in here anymore? We like understand what's going on and blah 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 and etc." Because the meeting was more than just about my dyslexia. It was about migraines and like my glasses and all this other shit. So like my parents kept answering the questions for me, so they didn't need me in there, sort of thing. So yeah, but so they had me walk outside, and as I was like wiping my face because as soon as I walked outside, I wasn't crying anymore. Like I was done. I had nothing to cry about because I wasn't I didn't have the pressure on me of 8 fucking teachers stared me down, went to me to fucking talk like I was in a fucking interrogation room. But I had teachers like encouraging me because even though my grades weren't the fucking best, they were encouraging me because even though my grades weren't the best, I did more than other students because I just tried and I didn't care.
One op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
So I'll always hold that up. That I think differently, and it's a good thing. And I looked it up, and I guess my general idea is stoicism. So if you don't know what that is, then it's it's essentially where you just have like it is what it is sort of mentality to everything. Like, yeah, I may not like it, or yeah, I may love it, but it is what it is. I have no control over it, so I can't judge it too much. It's that sort of mentality, I guess, is one way to explain it. Like, PewDiePie made a video about it not too long ago, honestly. If you just want to watch that, it explains more. But, there was I forgot what he's called. I don't remember his name, but like when his son died, he didn't really show much emotion.
We need to locate a bomb.
Jesus fucking Christ. My girlfriend is blowing my phone up about fucking clowns. Cause she's a fucking clown. She's literally a fucking nut. But when this man named Xenophobe or whatever the fuck his name is,
Located a bomb.
when his son died, he didn't give like a grand speech, and he didn't like shed tears like stereotypical like dad or mom would.
10 seconds before.
But he said, "My son is immortal," and
5
that's
seconds before.
generally it. Like, he died because he can't have
Proceed to bomb
anything to do with
location
it.
and defuse it.
He can't change it. He can't get a son just like that. So my son's mortal, and so he must die like the rest of us. Whether he caused it or whether it was by age, he is nothing but immortal.
The diffuser
And
is
and
no
that's
longer in
that's kind of ish the mindset I have. Like, of course, when it comes to funerals and shit, that's sad. I don't cry during them, really, to be honest.
You must
I don't.
recover the diffuser.
But I do have like that. It all happens,
Diffuser is now
and I can't do anything about it, sort of thing. And I guess it's a good thing.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Plus, like when we were talking before, you asked me a simple question where I could have been like, "Yeah, I like it," or something like that. I went on a giant rant of like to back up or like to have a story and etc. etc. And because of how I think and because I did all that, my teachers liked me because I wasn't just the basic bitch of like, I don't know. If I didn't know, I'd tell them I don't know. But if I had an idea, I would preach that shit, and they loved it. They all loved it. So I was always during that parent teachers conference. I might have broke down. And I might have became a little bitch baby about some shit. But at the end of the day, I felt proud for myself. I fucking knew it. Yeah, to be honest, ever since my teacher said that, I kind of changed from wanting to, like, being my little hermit, I guess. Because, I mean, my day used to be full of, like, just blank slating what I was going to do. Like, I'd do school, I'd come home, lay in bed, probably fucking pass out watching YouTube. Then after school, it was, okay, I'll try to doodle something. Maybe play a game or two. And it was just a repeating cycle, like, just the same shit. And then ever since that, that parent teacher conference, I've tried to like change my mindset of like, yeah, I might be doing the same shit. Yeah, I may not like this thing, or yeah, it might be ripping off something, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, I have nothing I can do. So I'll just enjoy what I can while I can. And that's what I was saying to my girlfriend the other day, because Manga Rock, which is an app on your phone to read manga, is being shut down for like some new thing that they're doing. So I have to read on webtoons, and I started to read a cartoon manga, whatever the fuck you call it, on webtoons. I started to read a series on webtoons called Unordinary, and the first few chapters seemed like My Hero-ish, even though, I mean, whatever. People always use references. And it seemed My Hero-ish, but then it changed. And because of like the cynical side of my brain is like, it's just ripping off everything. I didn't like it too much to begin with. But, I was like, I may not like it, but maybe if I keep reading I will, because I can't change how the story goes. Yes, it's so stereotypical right now. Yes, it's pulling a My Hero, sort of like, the school people have powers and blah blah. But I can't change how the book goes, so I might as well keep reading it. And the book's changed. The book is good. The book is the series is great. I actually really got into it to the point where I read all 178 chapters in a day, because I had nothing better to do. But, yeah, I mean, there you go. There's my tangent for about an hour or whatever the fuck I've been talking. I don't know. You thought the same stuff? You also read the webtoons? You also are the webtoons man's girl? I fucking wish Manga Rock would get their shit back, to be honest. Fucking Christ. Like, it kind of pisses me off, but at the same time I understand why they're doing it. Like, they're doing it because the people on Webtoons aren't getting paid because of blah blah blah, etc., etc. So they're trying to make it fair for everyone. Well, we can talk later and you can recommend me some stuff. Now I gotta fucking recollect my thought on what the fuck I was trying to say. Yeah, I got fucked there. I wasn't paying attention at the time, but whatever. Could have ran through the wall, but then that would have took 10 HP down. I probably would have been just down on the ground, anyways. They're using fucking Ying with LMG like a bitch, anyways. Annoying ass shit. Talking about people not getting paid. Yeah, I'm not getting paid for shit, huh?
One friendly operator remaining.
Well, I don't think you're getting paid for shit either, but whatever. I know plenty of people who aren't getting paid, or getting paid enough, but I wish Manga Rock would get their stuff together, because I had so many mangas on there, I was waiting for it to be updated, and etc., etc. Like, there's one book that I really like, which is called Solo Leveling. It's all about this guy who went from a wimp to an OP guy, because his life is now based on a game system. And there's a webtoon series kinda like it, that's called The Gamer or whatever the fuck it's called. I like both of them, but I prefer the one on Manga Rock because it's not the stereotypical, like, because I'm a gamer, I'm gonna be a mage because the mages are OP if you have the stats right, sort of shit.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
Because that's how most of those books go. It's like, yeah, you know how the power of the gamer, and you're gonna pick a mage because I can use fireballs and shit. It's like, okay, whatever. But in Solo Leveling, the guy was a wimp who always used a sword or a dagger. He was an assassin class guy. So it was different. And then he gets OP and he becomes a necromantic assassin. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the type of shit I would be if I was in a fucking RPG game. I love it. So it was more my type because in games that is what I play. Because I like the creepy shit and I like being sneaky assassin man. Simple shit. Also, what? Well, I'll end talking there because I don't know how long I've been talking and my throat is dry. Even though I keep sipping on this Sprite, I keep fucking guzzling down the Sprite. Honestly,
Protect the bombs.
I'm gonna need more Sprite soon. I keep fucking drinking. Ugh, gotta take a break. Yeah, why not? I'll talk about art later, I guess, or next. I'll talk about art next. Because, funny enough, well, I guess I can just talk about it right now because I don't really have shit to say about it. We don't talk about art because you're fucking school, and that's probably the most I can say. But,
Be ready for assault.
actually, hold on, let me... But, I found it funny that the day I said I didn't have, much art stuff that I was doing, I went onto a page where I was drawing a new ghost guy that I started sketching when I was at my girlfriend's house.
Enemy is about to scan the area.
And I went on there, like I was coloring it, and then I was like, I don't know what color he should be, so I started like scribbling on the side. And the next thing I know, I have like 4 things scribbled on the fucking side of my paper now.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb. Op 4, last stop standing.
Loading your mag.
Alright, let's see if I can rush behind everything.
Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Why can't you just lay down, dude? Why'd you have to play hero? Also, why can't you just mark them? I'm not fucking listening to you. It's kind of obvious that I'm not. Yeah. But I find it funny that as soon as last week I got off stream, I was like, I ain't got shit to draw, and now I have a whole page of nothing but scribbles. And it doesn't help that one of them is fucking hideous. Like, if you know who Oni is, Oni Plays, the YouTube channel. If you know who Zach, Chris, and the etc. other cast members from that fucking YouTube channel, you know how hideous all of their art looks, even though it's very well done. I was watching them when I was drawing or like doodling a character on my thing. Now, do you see where I'm going with this? It influenced me because I wasn't watching it, I was listening to it in the background. And next thing I know, I drew my own ugly bastard, which I have named Redverse Morphin, aka Blob. Which Redverse, when I looked it up on Google, it says it means thanks. Morphin is a Celtic word that means a mystical ugly beast or some shit like that. So his name is literally Thanks Ugly Blob, just hidden within actual names. And he's just fucking ugly, but I like it. I mean, it was different because I'm used to drawing like just random cartoon characters and shit like that now. And then I drew, and then because I've always drawn a plague, like side view plague doctor mask in a certain way. Like I've always drawn it this way, and I've never done anything with it. So I finally decided to shrink it down and put it on a character's head, which because I then had a character, like I done had an idea of what I wanted to do, I did it. Simple as that. And then because I had nothing else to do, and I liked the way I drew the Plague Doctor little guy's feet, I started to draw another cartoon character from the foot up. And I find it funny because that's how I drew the Plague Doctor, the ugly blob, and now a little guy that is hanging off the side of my paper. And I've drawn him all from the feet first. So apparently how fat people's legs are and how big their feet are how I start my characters off 3 times in a row. Which is fucking funny, but also weird, because I don't get why. I just drew like those Invader Zim triangle feet sort of things. And it worked out. But yeah, as soon as I said, no, I don't have shit to draw at this moment, here I go, popping out 3 things real fast.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Fee's the way to go. No. I don't want to think about feet being the way to go. Let's not.
Cover me, reloading!
Friendly
I didn't even
operator
know that was a fucking guy. I just kind of stood here like a dumbass. If he waits for him to push up more, he's about to get fucking slung.
has
Well,
been
he didn't wait.
eliminated.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure these guys are on fucking mics together at this point. I mean, they have similar names, so it makes sense. Pretty sure my team's full of random assholes. But yeah, I have nothing else to talk about. I mean, we're still in quarantine, so I don't really have much to say. Other than, yeah. But
Use your
yep.
drone to locate a bomb.
Yeah. Jump. Burn now. Oh well, we've hit the portion of the stream of I don't know what to say
Drone has
anymore,
located a bomb.
so I have nothing else to say.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. Drone has located a bomb. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Also, I like how on my YouTube channel, recently I've been getting, because my YouTube channel is just full of our, like, the streams, like, I don't make videos for it, I just post streams over there, so if someone misses it, then they can just go over there. I mean, it's nothing new, people post streams all the fucking time on YouTube. But recently I've been getting people, like, saying, you're doing a good job, but, or they're saying shit like, you should make videos of like trolling videos, or you just playing the game and like etc etc. I'm like, one, you're not subscribed, so I don't really need to listen to you. Two, you don't have a profile picture, so you're probably just a spam account, like usual. And then there was one guy who subbed to me, and he didn't comment anything. I'm like, okay, cool. Don't know why he subbed to me. You don't seem very enthused about anything I've done. You subbed and then didn't like anything, so it's kind of weird, because now I don't know why you subbed. And like, that's just what my YouTube channel's been recently. I'm like, at this point, I don't really care. Maybe one day I'll actually do something on my YouTube channel that isn't just the same, just streams. Maybe I will make videos out of all of it.
Op 4 eliminated.
But it's like, I don't have a computer. I don't have a powerful enough computer to do anything. Honestly, I don't. It's a very old computer. I can't even like play games on it, really. Like, it lags behind even with good internet, etc, etc. So I can't really make videos. I don't have like Adobe or anything for that. Plus, the PlayStation also has the feature where you can make videos, but if it's above it, like exactly above a certain amount of time, you can't post it or anything. And I don't really record anything unless I am streaming, so I don't see a point. So it's getting to the point where I might not even do anything on my YouTube channel anymore.
Locate a bomb.
maybe in the future if streaming takes off. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a day where I just have to stop streaming because there's nothing coming from it. And I mean, that's a reality I'm going to have to face one day, is that I'm not making anything from streaming, so there's no benefit to it. But at the same time, I've gotten so far, like, I've done this for years now, to the point where I literally only play games when I stream, so I doubt I will stop. Like, you know what I mean, so
Insertion in 5 seconds.
one day I'm gonna have to just stop posting on fucking YouTube and just focus on this. Just focus on streaming on Twitch. But I mean, oh well, I guess. I mean, in the past, when I was streaming on YouTube, nothing really changed. Back when I streamed on YouTube, I have a lot of trolls popping in, and the streams got a lot of views. Like, pretty sure YouTube is where most of my high view streams come from. Cause that was back when I played Skyrim. That's back when I first started playing Siege. So yeah, I don't get shit here. Even though Twitch is where most like people watch live gaming videos, I don't get shit here. Like, it's actually not benefiting me any
Drone activated.
to stream on here. But I mean, oh well. Get what I get, you know.
Norwich in position. Going live.
The fuck? Let me through, man.
Let's say, time to ring some ears.
Oh yeah.
Op 4 last stop standing.
She could use the hole in the wall to try to help her.
Diffuser is online and active. One friendly operator remaining.
He should hide in the cubby room to his left, honestly. Wow, other people cameras are kind of useless. So. Nice.
Op 4 eliminated.
But yeah. But yeah. We all get what I'm saying. Yeah. One day I'm gonna have to just like put my shit on blast, even though I don't have friends. I'm gonna have to put my shit on blast somewhere to get people to come. Maybe I can go Discord hopping into other asshole servers. Because they keep bouncing into mine, might as well do it back. Just join them real quick, be like, yo, here's my plug. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna stoop that low. I will refuse to stoop that low. That's just a dick move.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
I want to be able to get my view count up by myself, sort of thing. That's why in high school I never told my friends that I streamed. The only person that ever knew I streamed was a friend that also did it. And we would, you would see him in streams often. Like, I remember when I was playing Black Ops 3. Yeah, it was Black Ops 3, and it was back when the whole crew was here, Alpha and the rest of us.
Position device.
I don't know why I just blanked out on saying a fucking name. Like, you would imagine I'd be good with people's names because I'm friends with people. I'm good at remembering my friends' names. Even though... yeah. I screwed myself. I could have went upstairs, but I wouldn't have done shit upstairs. He would have just followed me.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
It was either my team peered out and helped me, or I was kind of stuck there. Like, Bandit could have easily C4'd the hatch and got that kill if he did it. That was easy. Totally, yeah, totally. Totally. But, it was way back when V used to watch. I like how I remembered that part of the sentence that I was going to say, but I don't remember the rest.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Like, I blanked out on what I was going to say, but I knew the next sentence I was trying to say, because I was too busy for some reason. Jesus fucking Christ.
Mission successful.
How is that Capital good enough to clock me in my fucking forehead, but he couldn't get a single kill when it's right in front of him with a fucking LMG? Whatever. 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 Yeah, go ahead, laugh at me all you want. I'm not good at memory. If I stop talking, then it means I'm gonna completely fucking lose what I was saying. Well, I'm glad you know. Honestly, I'm trying to fucking remember what I was trying to say. But I can't. I know I was talking about views and
Secure
stuff.
the area. Keep the bombs protected.
But, oh yeah, back then is where most people would come in to troll, because I had about 10 or 5 people watching at a time. So they would come and dick around. Because there was people watching, which means they have enough of an audience to
Op 4 has located
be
a bomb.
rude
Be ready
to
for
and
assault.
troll, but at the same time, it wasn't big enough to where they could get in trouble, really. But now I literally have I only have you that watches, stream,
Down to 10 seconds.
and then like 1 or 2 visitors.
New feed up.
Which, I mean, I'm okay with.
Get up and running.
It's not like my streams are anything extraordinary or new, and etc., etc. Speaking of visitor, someone's here right now. He just keeps dipping in and out, or someone is. But yeah. If you're watching TK, well, thanks, I guess. I'm just trying to be a roamer, man. I want to be good. I want to be as good as the cool kids, you know?
Op 4 has located a bomb. Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
If you're coming, let's go. Changing max!
One friendly remaining.
Why wasn't anyone in
Op
sight?
4 has
Or
possession
like,
of
why did
the
everyone in
bomb.
sight just fucking
Mission
like
failed.
totally get fucked? Do 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 do. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. You can play him. I don't really give two fucks. Oh, what you gonna do? I can't anymore. Yeah. I wonder why everyone. Well, Alf, or was it Alf? I
Protect
don't
the
know. I
bomb.
think it was Alf that was going to the military. V, she just was. She was V. Let's put it that way. She was V. V disappeared more times than I can count, but then she would always come back with something going on. Um, the other two were friends of that one obnoxious kid that no one actually liked. I know that's mean, but still, it's true.
Op 4 has
We
located the
had
bomb.
his quote unquote girlfriend that kept breaking up with him like every 2 weeks. Then his annoying ass. Who else was there? I know I literally just said like fucking Alf and shit, but for some reason now I want to say Omega, even though I know that's not someone. It just sounds nice because Alpha and Omega always sound cool. You know what? I want to try something.
Mobile cover deployed. Enemy spotted. Second floor.
And that was pretty much it, yeah. Felt like I was forgetting one person. Just one. How is that not a kill? You just got shot in your fucking head. Wow. I swear that should have been a headshot, but I guess not. It's a fucking shotgun. That shit spreads. I would have melted that fucking bitch.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do. Friendly, last operator standing. bomb diffuser has been successfully deployed.
Dude, you're not about to get fucking ace. Just admit it.
All friendly failure.
To be honest, it's only that one guy on their team that's doing good. Kill them, you kill them all. Like, that's my firm belief with this game. I don't care what anyone says. If your team is getting carried, then it's clearly him versus the rest of us. Unless we have someone carrying too, then it's the carries versus the carries. So the rest of the team is useless. I'm using Ayana because Ayana is really the person who fucked me up there. Because what I was planning to do is that, like, for example, when that Ash pushed up, I would have shotgunned the pathway, so then when she came back into that room, I could just kill her. But the Ayana fucking made me jump off because I knew she was fucking gonna come running at me.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
But yeah, that means there was you, V, Alf, annoying kid, an annoying other. Well, she wasn't annoying. She was actually sweet, but still, whatever. He was just annoying because he acted full of himself a lot and wouldn't shut up and etc. etc. That's why V fucking hated him.
Seconds.
Oh yeah, we also had the other guy that V hated. The other guy, forgot who he is. Prince, whatever the fuck he is. Prince of
A bomb
Akihabara or
located and
whatever. I said Prince of Akihabara. That's the fucking thing from Aladdin. That's from Aladdin. He's the prince of whatever. That makes six people. And because I had 6 people watching, it was an easy target because I'm still small, but I'm big enough to annoy people. Like, have people be annoyed. It didn't help that V had a short temper, so she caused a lot more shit to happen. But I always liked those days, because I mean, it wasn't the most people, but I like talking to people, even though I'm antisocial and I can't do it.
Friendly
Same?
last
Well,
operator
yeah.
standing.
Yeah. One day you should invite all your friends to watch this and see how many actually stick around. I doubt many would, honestly. I always feel like my streams aren't the things people want to watch just because I'm not big. And I don't have much to talk about. Which makes sense. I don't know where to go because, I mean, it's me versus 4 people still. You'll say your real name?
We have been eliminated.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure saying your real name is the least he could do. But I mean, the more people hear, the better, honestly. Makes it where there's more to talk about and more things that can actually be said and done. I've gotten to the point on here where it's like, yeah, people can learn my quote unquote first name because technically all they know my name Jacob, which isn't even my first name. It's my second middle name.
Protect the bombs.
I might just be saying second to be bullshitting. Who knows? Oh, cool. Go ahead, kill me. Do what you fucking want. Fucking annoying. I'm not even gonna hold it because I might as well bleed out because I'm
Be advised,
careless.
the bomb location has been compromised.
Yep. I saw that coming. Not even. Yeah, it's not my first name.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. Seconds to insertion. Down to 5 seconds.
But like, if you invite your friends here and they say your name, it's not really that
Op 4 has
bad.
located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
I meant first middle name. Well, yeah, because some people have more than two middle names or like two first names, or I say two first names, but that makes no fucking sense. You can only have one first. But people have like fucking four names and shit. So yeah, you have to. Well, exactly. So you're a fucking prime example of people with two middle names. But yeah. So your friend saying your name here wouldn't be the last thing, but it'll just make you grow more, especially if they like watching or just like talking. Because that's why I stream to begin with, is because I don't have anything better to do. So I just like to talk. I like to talk, I like hanging out. So that's why I stream. Once again, we had a guest who wanted to appear and then disappear. Sometimes that gets annoying, sometimes it doesn't. Because, I mean, the least you can do is say hi. Maybe I have an annoying voice to them and they don't want to keep listening. But, I mean, I know plenty of people with annoying voices and I have to deal with them. So just deal with it, my guy. If you're gonna click on it, then at least fucking watch for more than 2 seconds, because that's not really a good opinion. It's more or less just kind of dumb. You tell them. You know, I don't have a big. I literally only have you that watches, so yeah, I don't have a big like fan base or whatever, and etc. etc. But if you ever have free time and you want to see someone do some cool wood carvings, look up someone that goes by BroxH_. It's a cool Hawaiian dude, or I think he's Hawaiian, that does carvings. He's pretty cool. I popped into one of his streams before, and when people would gift him a sub, he would literally say that like he doesn't deserve them, he doesn't need them, and he tried to like ask if he can refund them, which I don't think you can. It's someone that gifts to you, but he was so humble that I don't have money to follow him or give him a prime sub and all that. So I followed him, so then one day I can. So if you want to see someone do some cool wood carving art, go look at him. I will never shout my own art out on here, simply because I feel like that's just... Well, I shouldn't feel like it's dumb, because it is mine. It's my stream. I should be promoting myself, but I stream because I want to hang out and talk to people. But still, maybe in the future I'll shout my shit out more, because then it just kind of seems aimless for me to talk about art. to be honest. It just kind of seems like I'm just talking for no reason. But yeah, I think he's actually live streaming right now. I'm actually about to look. Yeah, he is.
Secure the bombs.
He has that My Hero profile picture. Everyone has to love it. If you don't love it, then something's wrong with you, and I don't care. What the fuck? Put it down. Once again, a man joins just to leave. Hope you had a nice day.
Activated. Activating camera.
말보다는 행동이지.
Enemy is about to scan the area.
I'm dry.
He reinforced that wall that I was trying to leave open just in case I need to smash through. God damn it. I was stuck in that corner because I was going to smash through the wall so I can get in that room. But he reinforced it. Kind of fucks me over.
Operator standing.
I mean it did, because I'm dead, but still, whatever. Yep.
Failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
God damn it. Ay, 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 ay. Hello, willow, willow, willow. I like how Jaeger was like debuffed to a 2-2, yet still people play on like a 3-speed. Cause I mean, just cause he changed how fast he is doesn't mean shit, to be honest. He's still good.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
Loading back.
Yep, yep.
Device positioned. Wall
10
is
seconds to
reinforced.
insertion. 5 seconds left. by Op 4.
Camera ready to activate. Activating jammer.
Enemy is about to scan the area.
God damn it.
Enemy drone incoming. Starting the clock.
He's right there.
Immediate line of fire.
Run, run, run.
One friendly remaining.
Yep.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Dr. Phil McGraw. I'm probably going to end the stream after this game simply because what a name. Yeah, it's literally someone else's name. What a name. But I don't plan on playing ranked this stream. I don't really. I just kind of streamed because I wanted to hang out. So I'm probably going to end it earlier because I mean, it's not really earlier. I kind of started earlier. I usually streamed it 2 to 3 hours. It's literally 2 hours. Fine by you. Well, it's fine by me too. But yeah.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Good, good. But yeah, tomorrow I think I might stream Smite again because that was fun. Maybe try some more, try different game modes than just Joust. Maybe get my girlfriend to play. My girlfriend mainly plays Joust, so I'm pretty sure if she was on stream, that's all we would play.
10 seconds to insert.
Because Joust is like the fun casual of that game, so it makes
5
sense.
seconds and counting.
But I might try to play something else just because I want to see what other fuckers play, I guess. Or try the more competitive route of
Activated device.
but who knows? I might stream Smite and try to stream for a while. And then if you want to invite your friends to watch, they can watch. I'm gonna see if anyone else wants to watch. Maybe
You're
just
about to get scanned. Starting the timer.
maybe see if I can have anyone that wants to watch. I remember when my friend was on stream, he shouted me out on Instagram to like come watch, but no one does. So kind of doubt anyone is gonna be down with it because I couldn't get on, he couldn't. So yeah. Nothing's really going to change if I keep trying to get people.
Second floor.
You never know. Well, yeah, I never know, but at the same time, I mean, I don't have many friends, really. So me trying to get friends to watch isn't really doing anything.
Enemy is about to leave the area.
What the fuck? She just fucking sprayed and got my fucking head.
Last operator standing.
It always makes me annoyed how my head's like such a fucking easy target when I play this. Like, I feel like my head's the size of a bowling ball while everyone else is shooting at a fucking...
Neutralized.
While I'm shooting at a fucking peanut. Like, I was aiming directly at her head and I kept, like, tapping because I knew she was going to peek again and I didn't get the kill, so it just makes me annoyed. But oh well, can't do shit about it. I don't really think we're gonna win, so I don't really care all that much. Yeah.
Need to use your drone to locate the
Yeah.
bomb.
Wait.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Ugh.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. You've located a bomb.
Hang on for dear life.
To its location and defuse it.
Don't let that do this. Right.
It's time for me, brother. Enemy tagged.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Saw that one coming. It's basically the fucking last round for these guys. They're gonna play like that.
The diffuser is now secured.
Lights on.
Ready concussion.
Yep.
Activating drone.
Yep. There's no point.
Enemy located. Sir.
Ugh. I mean, what the fuck you want to do, huh? As soon as you jump in, you're kind of dead. Where the fuck did you go?
Friendly,
Yeah.
last operator standing. 10 seconds remaining. All friendlies have been.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Well, damn, I'm ending exactly on 12 fucking o'clock. Well, it's 11:59. But still, whatever. It's a whole extra minute. Nice. Yeah, nice. Close enough. Yeah, it's just one extra minute. 5.5 chance. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well. Talk to you later or whatever. I might need updates tonight now, think about it. Later. Boom, now it's 12. Wait a fucking whole minute. By that, I mean I was putting my shit on charge.